Right. Back here with another video. It's time for another bike walk around. I just bought this one this weekend. It's not the most expensive, not the most expensive of bikes. You know, it's only like $300 or $400 new. But it's just in great condition. You know, you can see the Trek logo there. You can see the Trek logo there is still, for the most part, still intact. You know, it does have slight scratching. You know, scratches here or there, but for the most part, still pretty intact. The guy I bought it from, I couldn't get the lock off, so he said he couldn't remember the lock key, but, you know, I mean, it's kind of suspicious, but I'm gonna let it slide. You know, if someone reports it stolen, then I'll happily, you know, return it to him. You know, just looking at it, you see that glare in the camera, you know, how bright all this. It's just perfect, you know, seeing that glare and that shine there. So, you know, got the Trek here, lots of logos being thrown around. Sorry, you don't look at a black pole, dude. SRAM grip shifters. The body geometry grips here, you know, the ones that fit your hand pretty well. Basically just the back brake is disconnected. I'm working on that. The front brake is pretty weak, but my favorite thing about 90s bikes, and this includes Cannondale, Trek, Specialized, a lot of them, they'll have these bars here. I love these extra bars you have here because, I don't know, just something about the way it looks. You know, it kind of looks like, to me it kind of looks like horns. You know, my bike's got horns. You know, it's something cool to say. It's 18-inch frame. You know, it's got bottle holder. It's just a Shimano Altus. Sorry. Yeah, Altus, I think that's how you say it. Front derailleur, SRAM 5.0 composite rear derailleur. You know, Alpha Custom aluminum. They're Trex aluminum there. V brakes, front and rear V brakes. Stock rims, stock tires. And I picked it up not far for only roughly about $42, not including gas. So it wasn't too bad of a deal, you know. The rims, they're not the greatest, obviously, but they hold pretty well. You know, stock fork, all the stock parts on it. This is a 1998, you know, $300 bike. So there's just kind of the deals you can look around. You know, I prefer much better to look online. You know, you find much better deals. Instead of spending $300 on a new bike, I spent $40 on a 1998 that's, in my opinion, damn near close to what a bike would be, you know. And even thinking about it, you know, back in 1998, they obviously were going to use a lot, you know, profit margins aren't as high, you know. Got kickstand here, not a real fan of. Walmart crap pedals. Not sure what the crankset is. Get back to the. Okay, that's cool. Shimano dual assist there. I do like those. I had those on my another one of my Treks I had. But, you know, just thinking about it, it's like, you know, a 98 $300 bike's gonna have, you know, this is a nice aluminum, but you look at it like a 90 or, you know, 2018, excuse me, 20-year difference, and the same price, you know, a $300 bike. It's gonna have a lot, you know, crappier parts. You know, like looking like, you know, they wouldn't have used the full-on aluminum here. They probably used something more. I mean, obviously it's hollow, but something thinner, something crappier. You know, this stem is nice. You know, they wouldn't put much. Obviously, it's like not necessarily like, not as much love, you know, not as much care. And it does, you know, it does have the just a bell ergonomic seat, which is pretty nice, roughly around $30 at your local Walmart or whatever store you go to. You know, I mean, just think about it. You know, why would you spend $300 on a bike when you can get something like this worth $300? Well, $300 new for like $40. You know. And I also got I'm making a video whenever I get frames, like I buy, when I find good deals on frames and stuff, I'll buy them. So once I get frames and build them up, then I'll showcase them. Like I got a 7100 frame from the same guy for $8. So once I build that up, then I'll showcase that. Trying going as full stock as I can, but pretty much just gonna end up building it up. I got a K2 Animal 1998 as well. Full suspension K2 Animal coming in. That's beautiful. I can't wait to build that up. And hopefully I'll be buying a Trek Y50 Rasta here soon. And also getting a Trek VRX, a Fuji road bike, a Trek Navigator 50, which, the Trek and the Fuji are pretty low end, but just looking at them, just seeing a piece of history. This is a piece of history I have sitting in my room. It's not some Walmart bike, It didn't cost $80 and I didn't spend $80 on it. It cost $300 and I spent $40 on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and toss all the parts in the description there. I'll send this over to Von Gutenberg. I'll put him in the description as well. If you have any other questions, this is pretty much just me ranting on. But I guess we can take a look while we're here. So I got the body geometry, grips, SRAM, body geometry, grips, SRAM, grip shifters. I'm not sure who makes these, the horns here, is what I'll call them. V brakes, probably Shimano Altus. Yeah, they look like about the same silver as this, so maybe even Shimano. Definitely Shimano, probably just the Altus though, or something like that. I do like how I got the SRAM 5.0 derailleur. It's not, not too expensive. Shimano Altus front derailleur. All these logos are just in such beautiful condition. The slight scratches here or there. Sorry, it's kind of, I'm looking at the bike instead of looking through my camera here. Obviously it's gonna have some scratches. It's a 20-year-old bike, but it's just so fun. It's not. Sure, it's got like this, crappy Walmart seat, but it's not that big a deal to replace it, Trek, how the hell do you say that? Chromoly design, I don't know how you say that. And like, even looking at it, like, most bikes around this range nowadays, they're gonna have the ones you actually have to get a socket on. This still has the quick release. Walmart pedals, like I said, but pedals probably went out. Pedals are pretty easy to replace. Seat probably went out. I'll just find some cheap Bontrager, throw that on there, keep it stock. Just taking a look. These may or may not be the stock tires. I doubt it. They still have tire spikes. So I mean, they're still pretty decent. Chain's not the dirtiest. It could use a good lubing up. But yeah, anyway. So I'll check out the description below. It's gonna have all the part listing and whatnot. Get ready for that 7100 coming out in a couple months. The Rosa is gonna be coming out shortly. Definitely have some other bikes coming your way. So keep an eye out for those, and I'll catch y'all later.